Hello, awesome students. I saw you were having trouble with this, so I thought I'd help out. Alright, so this whole thing is about parallel lines and a whole bit. My biggest suggestion, if you don't know how to do this, you should watch a video. Literally Google search parallel lines cut by a transversal. Then it'll give a full detail of what the whole thing means. Because if you don't really have the, and I don't, that's like a 10-minute video, and I don't want to do that here. So I'm going to give you the basics. So here's the basics. You won't understand why, but at least it'll be an explanation of what's going on. Whenever you have two parallel lines, like here and here, you have parallel lines, and then it gets cut by a transversal. So any line that cuts these other two lines, basically a transversal is a line that cuts through two or more other lines. Okay, so it's a transversal. If I take a look at this angle in here, this measurement right in here, and see how they both have the squares? These are congruent to each other. Anything with the squares are congruent, and anything with the circles are congruent to each other here. Those are congruent to each other all the way, even this one. So if this was 60 degrees in here, so is this one. So it's kind of a cool thing with these, and again, I would suggest watching a full video on it to find out why, so that it makes sense, because just seeing that it doesn't make a lot of sense. So going from that to this, to this. Alright, so notice one thing that makes this easy is that they're all talking about the same angle FGI. So angle F, so I put my pencil here, angle F, G, I. So they're talking about this angle in here. So this whole angle here. Right? So if I opened up this angle in here. Alright, so they're talking about FGI, and they want to know what is congruent to it. Well, what you can do is you can draw the one line, pretend this is a square or something. You say, okay, well, we had the other square over here. Where was the other one? It was over here in the same location, right? In the top, right? And in the top, so if I were to cut this in half, this is the top right up there. So it's in the same position. We call them corresponding. And then, of course, in the same position here. So those are the ones congruent. So if I use a different color, let's see if HGI is one of them. HGI, no square. Nope. CDB, no square. Nope. CDG, yes, there's a square there. EDG, no square there. So it looks like it's this one. Okay? I hope that helps, and have a nice day.